You know, just another beautiful day out here in New Jersey. Enjoying the old girl. Loving it. Look at the snow on the lights. It looks so cool. My wiper stopped working, unfortunately, so I'm gonna head home before it gets too much worse. Doing fantastic though. These tires are like, I guess, more of a snow tire, because I'll tell you what, they do fantastic in the shit weather. Hell yeah. I love this thing. It's such a good car. Oh, I'm just noticing my taillight's starting to freak out. Probably got a ground issue. Or you know what? Oh, my blinker's still on. Ha! What an idiot. Hell yeah, guys. This car rocks. You drive it all the time. Perfect condition to where the salt and snow isn't going to hurt it or affect it. Look at that. It's already freezing before it even makes it to the ground. Heck yeah. More to come. Like I said before in the other clip, my wipers stopped, unfortunately, so this is my vision, but it is what it is. Still doing good. This tire's put in good work. I mean, plenty of grip still on this fucking slush. Another piece of the interior here. I mean, I cleaned it a little bit in the beginning here. You see there's still some mold spots there and on the seat. I'm going to give you a comparison after this. And I'll tell you what, if it comes out like this seat just did, well, actually there is some spots still here. So let's see. We'll do a test on this seat again. I thought I got it all. Genuinely, if these spots come out, Kevin, Junkyard Digs, I'm sending you dinner money. You're going out on me. A little more elbow grease than he puts in, but hey, every car is different. Shit, I'll be damned. Are you kidding? Wow. Well, sending you dinner money, Kevin. Oh my goodness. That is genuinely impressive. D-Germ. Put everybody on. Order it off Menard's website. Wow. Great stuff. I love it. Let's do the back seats. Alright, so I'm not saying this is a fail by any means, because it did get it cleaner than normal simple green. These stains here are just literally stained into the seats, unfortunately, because it's been dirty and moldy for so long, but I could run a paper towel over it now with the D-Germ and no brown even comes off of it, so I'm going to consider it clean. Rear seats came out amazing. Still very happy with that product and will continue to use it because it's not harsh on plastics, doesn't stain, doesn't smell bad, and it's okay for your hands. You don't have to wear gloves using it, you don't have to worry about missing metal or whatnot. So, very nice. Just a little update on the Lemans. Haven't done much with her in a while. Still looking good from the buff. Coming along. I don't even know if I'm going to swap the engine, guys. She runs so good and drives so nice. I don't care to screw that up. I really just enjoy driving it. So we'll see what happens. And this is what I talk about when I say fuel boils. It's not even a hot day out. Parked at Home Depot for fucking 10 minutes. And I just was curious. It's fucking hot as shit. Small leak, looks like small fucking seepage out of the throttle. Huh. Well, yeah, I knew it. So I definitely need to get some fucking heat wrap on the lines and shit and route them away from the headers. See what we can do. Because they're literally right below the headers. That's exactly why it boils, so we're gonna fix that. What's going on, guys? Back out here another day. This video will be a lot of things put together over the past few months since not too much has been going on with the Lemans besides cruising around and enjoying her. I scooped up this 65 to 67 GTO hood from the Carlisle swap meet last weekend. The only one there somehow, and it's pretty beat up, which is perfect to match my car. So I'm just gonna peel a bunch of this away, see how much we can actually get off of here without stripping it all and taking a whole day on the bottom side of the hood here. But just need to get her sprayed up black so it matches the car a little bit better. And we'll flip her over, scuff the top side, hit it with the DA, some 400 grit. It's not going to be perfect. Still going to be plenty of spots in there to match the rest of the car. She's not perfect, but take you along for the process. Show you what she looks like when I flip it over before we start sanding, and I'll show you the after. All right, quick update. Spent about an hour and a half sanding this. Went way further than what I wanted to, but paint kept flaking and Bondo kept chipping. I bought it knowing how much Bondo was in here, and I also bought it knowing that the seam was split on this side. My car is packed with Bondo. There's no complaints with this condition of the hood at all, especially for the price I paid for it. So let's get some black laid down on the back side today, and then we'll come out another day and do the top side. If you use your spray cans for multi-use, Home Depot has this new style now with 6 different head types, and it leaves a perfect fan pattern for body panels like this. So let's see. Oh yeah. Perfect for long, big, flat surfaces here. Gives a nice fan to it. Let's get this knocked out. Show you what she looks like when we're done. All right, 20 minutes later, got the first coat laid down. See if we need another one tomorrow, but I doubt it for the underside. Looking way better than that red. I'm excited to get this on the car. All I have to do is find a scoop insert. It's the only thing I don't have. Well, I should say I have a nice one, but I'm not going to scuff that up and cut it and paint it for this hood. So I got to find a beater one. But we'll see. Already coming along much better. All right, about to start on the top side. See the blistering I'm talking about. It's not a perfect hood by any means, and I don't want it to be. Just going to sand this up, hit it with like some 200 maybe. See how all these blisters come up. We'll get to it with some black. After a sand, like I said, not going for smoothness here. Just looking for a good bite with the paint. Get my favorite spray can out, number 4, lace them down. All right, new day. Lemans is back in the garage. Time for some more upgrades that will get you updated on the rest of the video. Fuel system, stuff like that, but see in a bit. This hood is 6667 because it had the Pontiac logo up here, so as you can tell, the rest of the hood is not smooth or filled in by any means, but we filled in the 2 holes here, and I'd say it looks pretty darn good for the level of this hood. It's not show car quality, otherwise I'd spend more time getting the point real perfect, but looks great for that matter. About to hit the whole hood with 600, maybe 800, and then we'll lay down some black. All right. Now, I know everyone's gonna say, damn, you should have smoothed that out. Well, guess what? My car ain't smooth in one part of it. I think the driver's door is maybe the smoothest thing on the whole car. This hood literally could not be more perfect for how my car looks. Pitted, chipped, uneven, beautiful. Literally got pollen drying in the paint, and I'm not even complaining. Looks great. 2 cans of that Rust-Oleum with the nice fan spray. Laid real nice. Light tiger striping, but nothing that can't be fixed later on. And we also got some Mickey Thompson valve covers to go on. Look at that, more stuff falling in them. That's so nice. At least the paint's pretty dry. Those should look pretty good. I'm gonna hit them with this scuff on top so we make the ribs and NT logos silver. Coming along nicely. I got a GTO insert on the way. Should be getting this on the car shortly. Real quick, guys. Taking her apart, do the intake manifold gaskets, valve cover gaskets, header gaskets, and some new wires, and a little bit of cleanup under here. She's coming along. Got some nice Mickey T valve covers that'll be going on here, and a different carb spacer, so it actually lowers it more, and I can fit my other air cleaner on and stop hitting my dang hood. But we're getting there. Show you once the valve covers and intake are off. Alright guys, update after we're all done with the intake manifold gaskets and valve covers and stuff. Got the new header gaskets in there with copper paste. I'll clean that up a little bit. Wires are all zip tied. Got the Mickey Thompson valve covers on there. Did a quote unquote return style fuel system with the dual exit of the fuel filter itself running all the way back to the tank with a new sending unit. And from a gentleman out in Carlisle, Cool Carb Technologies made these plates. So far so good. I already had a 1-inch spacer on there, but this is a little bit lower so I can clear a different air cleaner with my hood. As you can see, it was slightly touching. Got it all back together, sounding good. And of course the radiator has a small leak. So now it's time to upgrade to an aluminum one, when I could have ordered that about 2 weeks ago when we started this project. But it's all good. Got some fresh paint on the, oh my goodness, on the air cleaner. Matched the valve covers a little bit. Hoses all ran nice. Just got to power wash the block again and clean the rest of the bay. She's looking great. Maybe paint the pulleys black. Getting there, guys. Hood's going on next. Touring now, which is a joke. I used to be grabbing onto the seats or holding onto the door every turn I took because I would just fly all over the place. It's absolutely amazing what those new springs just did. I know it's kind of normal knowledge. I'm not an idiot here, but didn't think they were that soft. Holy moly, they were soft. We're cruising now. All right, small update. That's how she's sitting with the new springs. 65 station wagon springs. Real nice. 2 to 3 inches higher in the back. Should clear my wider Kragers real nice. Got those in the trunk. I'll show you in a little bit. Got the GTO hood on that you saw me painting up. Matches the fender perfectly that we did. Can't beat that. I did the insert silver and cut it out so it actually gets some air going through it. I got my electric fan on, so don't mind that. Looks real good. Like you just saw, she drives phenomenal with those new rear springs. Huge difference. I didn't think they were that bad, but man, they were. Still got the same 3-inch straight pipe with the cherry bomb mufflers. I will order mufflers soon, since really not converting the car, I guess, to a stick. Or as soon as I buy mufflers, I will be converting it and need to redo the exhaust again. So she's all good. I'll kick the fan off for a second so you can hear me better. It's only a 160 anyway. Show you under the hood. In the last few weeks, did the Mickey Thompson valve covers, intake manifold gasket, new header gaskets, no more leaks there. New thermostat. Remounted the alternator bracket, polished that up. Like I showed you before, the cool carb spacer. I mean, it's a return style fuel system. If I throw my temperature gauge on this, this is literally ice cold, maybe 50 or 60 degrees. Ice cold. The manifold is boiling hot, 160 as you saw. Huge difference. Car runs phenomenal now. Don't mind that belt chirp. It's the second one back there. It's not exactly correct. I'm not sure why. But hell yeah. On the underneath of the GTO hood too. You can see a little bit of light coming through there. Any little bit of airflow helps right to the air cleaner. I'll get more updates when we throw those other Kragers on. All right, and we're back out here another day with the Lemans. About to paint these pulleys finally. Sick of the yellow. Of course, as you can see, get it all back together, and the radiator started to have a little leak. See the corrosion there? It was due. New aluminum in its place. This is a 3-core, not a 4-core. I don't believe in having all the heat sinks in there. It just doesn't cool as well. It's almost the same thickness as this one too, so no issues there. Gonna get rid of the trans cooler as well, just because it's pretty rusty on this side here. And honestly, I'm not really doing high speeds with the car or beating on it that much, so doesn't need it. And of course, the trans lines fittings are different to the new radiator, because why wouldn't they be? One more hold up. It's time to go find those. I got the pulleys painted black. They'll dry up to be a little bit more dull. They're just pretty wet right now, but getting there. Looking a lot better. Even got the radiator mount painted up, because now the car is looking like worth something, so got to make everything look good now. Like I said in the last clip there, guys, got my fan mounted on here. I'm lifting the radiator by the fan. Wouldn't suggest that, but we're all good there. Just going to be running the oil cooler, or trans cooler I should say, that is in the radiator normally. As I showed you, that other one was rusty, so not even going to take a chance with it. Got new heater hoses on since we broke the coolant system again. Pulleys are now pretty dry. They look pretty decent, few runs in them, but what are you going to do for just some water pump and crank? Whoops, spinning the water pump. Yes, she works. Getting new fittings because they're different, like I said, on the bottom of the radiator. So just going to go run and grab those. The core support's real clean in this car. A little bit of surface stuff, but not bad at all. This thing's coming along really good. If you watched the original video and saw how poor this thing was, she's really getting the 11 now. And as the punches keep hitting, when you literally get the number off of this hose, yes, I had the exact number, and the new hose is 2 inches shorter. Don't you love that? More stupidity, wasting time. All right, so I got the radiator in, took a few steps back, and realized I absolutely hate that that's silver and I could see it through. I figured it'd be kind of cool, like a Pro Charger intercooler. Nope, looks like hell. Looks like my grills are half the size, and I do not like it at all, especially how the lines make it look like a checker when the grill is straight lines. So, about to mask it off, paint it with some flat black, because that's horrible. And a few minutes later, you can't even see the radiator behind the grill anymore. That's right, that's what you needed. Could not do that aluminum rad. I thought it would look cool, maybe like a supercharger intercooler in a way, but no. So, got that all painted up black. Fresh overflow line going to the tank over here. Just waiting on my 2 belts to show up, because of course only one was in stock. Get that back together. New heater hoses like I had said. Fan is on here, and trans lines are back in there. Put some loom over them so it looks a little bit better. Coming along. We're getting there. It's unfortunately that aftermarket parts and auto parts stores and everyone else, no one really knows what to do. And like I showed you a second ago, the hose was much shorter than the original, even though it's the same part number. How that makes sense, we're not really sure, but we're getting there. Hope to cruise this one tonight. And wouldn't you know it, everything's back together besides the lower hose, because why would that come in stock? All right, so the car did not get finished yesterday. New day. Just grabbed the new hose from the auto parts store, so I'm going to throw that on the bottom, and then we'll be done. Got good belt tension up here, good belt tension on both of these. Everything's cleaned up, looking good. Pulley should be dry enough to hopefully the paint doesn't just flake right off, but we shall see. Hopefully we're back on the road today. Gonna try out my fat Kragers in the back, see if it rips off my fender trim or if we're gonna be okay. Not sure yet, but I'll update you as we go along. What's going on, guys? Heading up to M&M Mars in Hackettstown, New Jersey for their annual car show, Memorial Day. Got my Pole Barn Garage Holy Goat shirt on. We're in my Holy Goat on a Sunday, no less. How about that? Well, cruising along good. All the maintenance items are treating me nice. No more oil smell in the car. We got the wide Kragers on the back. They need a balance, but we're doing all right. I've been in cars that shake worse. Excuse me. But I get some videos at the car show for you guys. Show you how she looks. I know I've been slacking on the footage. I'm sorry for that, but just installing wheels and tires and grinding out some fenders to make them fit, you know. It's not really any content worthy. Seen a bunch of classics already. Everyone must have 5 or 6 speeds because they're blowing past me like I'm stopped. Just enjoying the cruise, guys. See you up there. Yes, sir. I love to see it, man. The Chevelles and all the vets just passed us, but man, classics are coming up. Love it. Electric fan doing its job. Alright guys, I know this video has been all over the place, from driving in the snow, cruising in spring, getting things done whenever we could, but she's all done for this stage. I know I said probably be swapping the motor, but she runs too dang good, as I've said before, and I thoroughly enjoy it as is. Got those nice 15 by 8 Kragers on the back with my homemade red lines. They look real good with that dish. Interior is still all the same. Still got the normal seats in there, shifter, gauges, electric fans on because it's currently 92 degrees outside. And we don't need it too much, but for sitting here we do. As I was saying, guys, of course the dead-end street I'm on is not so quiet today. GTO hood is on and painted, light tiger striping, but goes with the rest of the car. I'm not going to complain for the cans. Got the nice scoop in there, which I actually cut out, so it's functional. Painted the background silver there. So still got the normal 15.7 Kragers up front. Deeps out back. Got a couple stickers on there, because why not? Exhaust is still all the same. Just wanted to make the final update for you for now. If we do go further, or whatever happens with the car, maybe make a part 3, or if you don't see it again, you know it's probably been sold. Hood, did the pulleys. Paint came off a little bit on the crank pulley, but that's alright. Valve cover's looking good. Everything all done there. Got that cool carb spacer on there helping out. No more fuel boiling at all with the return style system. No more oil leaks, all the seals are good. Doing very good with this car. But yeah, that's it. If you want to see anything else on it, let me know. But she's all good. I'm gonna keep enjoying this one. And you can also see how many cars are coming by. I mean, it's a freaking dead end. But see you guys later.